Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Fire Trail. In today's episode, I thought I'll just share with you a funny story relating to how money almost got me sick. Hi, everyone. This is Xiao Yu, and I retired at 37 from my traditional corporate finance job. And now I make YouTube videos discussing personal finance topics and in coaching other individuals who are like-minded in their journey to financial independence so that they may retire early as well. So, I'm in the middle of tax season right now, and I thought, I need a break from doing taxes, but I also lacking energy in talking something serious about personal finances. So I thought tonight I'll just take a break from that and just share a sort of lighthearted, but also kind of serious about something that happened to me 4 years ago. And hopefully you find it entertaining, right? Okay. So 4 years ago, this was when I think we were 4 years ago. We were me, my family, and my best friends. We were going to my best friend's grand grandparents' lake house in Tennessee, and we've been looking forward to this. I had just recently graduated from Indiana University with a master's degree. It was it was September, so my birthday was coming up. And, so we were driving, 7 hours down to this lake house in Tennessee. Now, I was riding with my best friend, and we made a stop at a gas station. And so, we're all taking a rest stop. And then I'm one of those people, if you know me, for some reason I always see things that corner my eyes, and a lot of times I see coins or just money laying down. And this was I don't know if this was during COVID or not. It's still blurred to me. Whatever it was, and probably it wasn't COVID yet, but I like to like I saw a bunch of coins in this gas station parking lot, and I just pick them up because that's my habit. Anytime I see money laying down, and I don't understand why people just drop coins. That's money, so I just pick it up. And I remember my best friend and his wife would always say, "Oh, that's so dirty. Put it down. Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up." And I say, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I just put the coins in my pocket." And we continue our drive. So during the drive, we're eating snacks. This is a long drive, and I was putting, I want to say I dusted my hands off after I pick up the coins, but I was eating like Cheetos and pretzel bits. I remember all that and just like putting it in my mouth and all that stuff, and everything was fine. So we get to it's a fast forward, 4 or 5 hours when we finally get to the lake house, and it's about 5 o'clock or so, and we're prepping for dinner, and it's 6 o'clock now, and for some reason I just felt tired, but I was still eating and stuff like that, but I was feeling tired, and I was saying like, hey, you guys, I'm just gonna go upstairs and rest. I'm not feeling all that great, so I go upstairs and I tell them, and I'm lying down, and I can tell something was wrong. Something was wrong, and my friends were asking like, "Hey, what's wrong? Is everything all right?" And I said, "Hey, I don't think I don't think my stomach is doing well, and I'm just feeling exhausted, and I'm feeling a little pain." And then everyone was thinking, "I told you not to pick up those coins. I told you." They were just saying, "I told you not to pick up, pick up the coins, leave it alone. You probably got sick because you ate from your hands were dirty for picking up the coins and all that stuff." And and I was like, "No, it can't be, it can't be." Well, it turned out I had appendicitis on the first day of vacation. Okay. And I just share this with you because this whole time everybody was thinking that I got sick because I picked up money on the gas station parking lot. But you know what? It was appendicitis. It was far deadlier cause. Thankfully, I survived. But actually, now that I mentioned the appendicitis, so we're in the backwoods now. So I might as well finish the story. So now we're in the backwoods of Tennessee, right? The lake house. And I was thinking in my mind, you know, hey, well, actually, I didn't know it was appendicitis. I was just really sick for a couple of days. And I was, and so I was just lying in bed for the next 3 days and thinking I was getting better, but it wasn't. I could barely walk. I was always hunched over. And, finally on Thursday, I remember it was Thursday, th- my best friend and just say like, and my wife was like, hey, we should probably take you to the local hospital, which was like an hour and a half drive away. And I say, I think I can make. We're going home tomorrow. I can make. They say, nah, we're gonna take you in. This was at night by now, so I say, all right, fine, I'll go get a check out, make sure everything's okay. Okay, and that's when and so we go in, check in. I had to wait like an hour before them. It is a small town hospital. Okay, keep that in mind. And finally, they take X-rays of me, pull me and take X-rays and all that stuff. And I remember the doctor comes in and say, "Mr. Yu, I want to, we know what's wrong with you. You have appendicitis, your appendix burst." And the first thing that came in mind was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna die," because I watched so many medical dramas that I remember. Like, if your appendix burst and all the bad stuff just oozes over your body, they're like, the doctors usually like, "Oh, it's too late. We can't rescue him because it's exposed everywhere." And that was my thought. And he's like, but the doctor was smiling while he was saying to me, and I was like, "Oh, doc, am I gonna be okay? Am I gonna live?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, don't worry. We're gonna take care of you." And also, and then they say, "Well, we can't take care of you here. We have to take you to Nashville." Okay, and they had to say like, "We have to fly you to Nashville with a helicopter." And in my mind, I'm a finance guy, okay? I'm a money guy. So all I was thinking about was dollar signs. I was like, "Are you serious? A helicopter? You want to transport me by helicopter?" Oh man. Okay. So guess how much a helicopter ride was? I'll just end the video with this. Guess how much a helicopter ride was after insurance deductions and all that stuff. Yeah, so they charged my insurance $50,000 and I was on hook for 15,000 of that. So, moral of the story, if you want to say there's one, number one, if you see coins on the ground, pick it up, okay? Because you're gonna need that to pay for your hospital bills. Number two, first day of vacation, graduating from college, birthday celebration, make sure you celebrate somewhere closer. Okay. And number three, if you're sick and you're not feeling really well and you know yourself well, that's just like, do not wait 3, 4 days before you go to the emergency room and you're hunched over and can't walk. It could be appendicitis, and don't wait until it ruptures. Go earlier because the doctor said, yeah, if I had came to see him that the first night, and he could have easily just put a drain in me, and I would have been done and gone home and rested. And so now I had to take a helicopter ride to Nashville. All right. Well, hopefully, you, hopefully this video. I know this video is a little different. Hopefully, you got something from it. It was a little entertaining. But all right, well, everyone, I wish you guys all the best on your journey of financial independence. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.